What's going on, guys? Snorker Alpha Man coming at you guys with another one. In this video, I'll be going over my Glock 19 Gen 3 build that I have here. Um, it's pretty much somewhat of an update video as well. I've already talked about this aftermarket slide that I put on here, and I'm just going to be doing an update on the performance of it after officially firing 300 rounds through it. I know it's not a whole lot, but in my opinion, 300 rounds, if you were going to have an issue, you would have probably had it by then, So, yeah. Before I continue, let's make sure the gun's clear. I've already cleared the mag out of the mag well, and there's nothing in the chamber. This gun is safe to handle. So, anyways, yeah, let's get to it. So starting off, I will start off by updating you guys on the Zaffiri Precision slide that I have on here. As of today, I fired 300 rounds through it, and let me tell you guys, it's ran flawlessly. No issues whatsoever. Um, To be fair, I am using a Glock Factory barrel and a Glock Factory recoil spring, so I'm not sure that has something to do with it because, I've obviously already ran the barrel on the Glock 19 slide, and so I'll have the recoil spring, so I'm not sure if that means anything, but, to be fair, I do want to mention that. The internals in this slide are Zaffiri Precision internals. They are internals that they make in-house, so so far so good. They've worked flawlessly. Haven't had no malfunctions whatsoever. So, I just want to let you guys know about that. The action is pretty smooth, man. Let me tell you guys, it is really, really smooth. I really like it a lot. It's not, doesn't get caught or anything. So, yeah, it works really good. But, yeah, so anyways, I just wanted to update you guys on that I fired officially 300 rounds through it, and it's ran flawlessly. Prior to running this gun at the range, I did oil up the slide, and I ran it back about 100 times by hand, so I'm not sure if that might have helped with somewhat breaking it in, but I do want to mention that, so yeah. But anyways, let's just move on to the fun part, which is I'll go over the parts that I use to build this gun here. I guess you could say it's not really a build, because to me a build is when you like literally build out the side with all the individual parts and whatnot. I have built part of it, like as far as the sights. I did add these sights on here myself and whatnot, but yeah. Anyways, I go over the parts list that I have on here, and if you're looking to build something like this, hopefully this helps. So starting off with the sights, I went with Ameriglow night sights here. These are suppressor height, absolute coat witness sights. Reason why I went with absolute coat witness sights is because I noticed that when I bring the gun up, I present the same way every time. So I think it helps me a little better. And I've coat witnessed it with the red dot in here. So yeah, I know a lot of people just like to run uh not standard sights, but like, they're still suppressor height sights, but they're not as high as these are here. The dude's a little lower, so you could mostly just focus on the red dot. But even with these, honestly, I could still see the red dot, pretty good. I pick it up really fast, so yeah. But yeah, that's why I decided to go with these night sights. They're made pretty good. They're super bright, and dark, so yeah. Um. Anyways, moving on. The slide obviously is a Zaffiri Precision slide. This one in particular is the ZPS.4. I'm not sure if it's an S or a 5. It looks like an S to me. Or it could be the ZP 5.4, So, yeah. This slide is meant to be used with a ported barrel. However, I'm not running a ported barrel. Like I mentioned, I'm running the Glock Factory barrel in here. I might get a ported barrel for this later on down the road. I'm not sure yet. This has worked really good for me. I do want to disclose something. I do not carry this gun for self-defense in this configuration. When I do carry my Glock 19, I take off this slide and I put my factory slide back on. A few reasons, really. I don't like carrying guns that I carry for self-defense modified like this for a few reasons, like I said. Number one, it's a self-defense gun. Sure, if this setup is legit, I'm sure it'll serve you well or whatever, if it's reliable and whatnot. But in my opinion, I just like to carry them stock. God forbid, in the event that you ever have to use it to defend yourself, it's just one more thing that they could use against you. Even though you were like legitimately defending yourself. So I don't want to run the risk of, God forbid, if I ever have to use it to defend myself or my family, be put in that situation. So just stock carry for me. I don't mess with the internals at all. Stock trigger and everything. That's just the way I carry handguns for self defense. Legally, of course. But yeah, moving on. I'll go ahead and go over the optic here. This one in particular is the Hollow Sun 507. This is very good. Red dot here, in my opinion. It does have some solar panels up top, so if your battery ever runs low and you're out in the sun, it picks up some light, it will work still. So that's a plus for me. But I'll go over the specs that this red dot here has. This one is a 3 reticle optic, so I'll go ahead and show you guys. I'm not sure if you can see the dot. There it is. It's kind of hard to do it on camera. Come on. There it is. So right now, the one that I have set on there right now is the reticle with the circle. But if you would like to just use the dot itself, which in my opinion is the better option, then you just hold the minus button on the optic, give it a few seconds, and it'll convert to just a dot. There it is. Or you could just run the circle. I don't know why you would want to do that. Maybe on a shotgun, but not on a pistol. Again, hold it 3 seconds, and there it is, just a circle. For closer ranges, for like a human-sized target or something like that, I guess the reticle with the dot works best. But I would say in like passing like 15 yards, I say the dot would probably be a little better in my opinion. So, there's that, something to think about. But anyways, yeah, this one comes with a 50,000 hour battery. It is a CR1632 battery. It has a side mount battery tray right here on this side. You just literally turn the little guy and it pulls right out. Swap out the battery if you need to. This one has memory functions and motion sensor. So pretty much, I'm pretty sure if you're carrying this like this and you're moving around, the dot will stay on. But like, let's say if you set your gun down on the safe or whatever, and you go pick it up, it'll sense the motion and it'll turn on for you automatically. So there's that. It does have 10 daylight settings and 2 night vision brightness settings under manual mode. It does have a waterproof rating of IPX7. I'm not sure if I said that right, but as far as this being waterproof, it is. I wouldn't submerge it underwater, to be honest. That's just me, but if you want to, hey, by all means. This one is parallax free, so that's definitely a plus. Definitely helps. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Super easy to install. It mounts onto the slide with 2 screws here. It has windage and elevation settings. There they are right there. This is the elevation. That's the windage right there. So, there's that. The internals on this slide, I'm not sure if I mentioned it yet, are Zaffiri Precision factory internals. They run really great, in my opinion. I've fired, like I said, 300 rounds with this, and it's run flawlessly. So, I definitely have some trust in their stuff. You could, however, put your Glock factory internals in here, or any other internals that are compatible with the Glock 19 slide. So, just so you know. Again, this slide is meant to be used with a ported barrel, but I'm running this with the Glock factory barrel. So, yeah, I do have the Glock factory recoil spring as well. So, that's probably another reason why I have not had any issues with it, because it's already pretty much broken in, So yeah, this slide here is Cerakoted, I believe, and it's a pretty good finish in my opinion. It's pretty clean. It's not messy at all. In my opinion, it looks very, very sharp. Get a little closer so you guys can see it better. But yeah, it looks really good in my opinion. So yeah, there's that. So let's see what else. The weapon light is a Streamlight TLR1. This is a pretty good light. It's somewhat cheaper, but works really great, super reliable. And yeah, I'm thinking about getting a smaller one though, maybe the TLR7, just to give it more of a plush look. But for right now, this one works really great in my opinion. I do have some Talon grips on here, rubberized. When I do carry this gun for self-defense with the Glock Factory slide, I find it more comfortable when it rubs like against my side or whatever. As far as a range, if it was strictly a range gun, I'd probably put some sandpaper grips on here because I like those a lot better for as far as more stability and whatnot. Because when my hand gets sweaty, these don't get slippery, but they're not. It's pretty much like you don't have any grips in there at all when your hand gets sweaty. So yeah, there's that. So again, Glock Factory, Glock Gen 3 frame here. Nothing wrong with it. I know a lot of people don't like the finger grooves, but I, however, don't mind them because they don't really get in the way for me. So yeah, and I don't want to do a stipple job because I don't want to mess up the frame. So yeah. But anyways, other than that, that's pretty much it. It's not too much. It's nothing to it really. It's just a few modifications that I've done, like the slide. I added the RMR. The red dot, the sights here. I added them myself with my side pusher, and obviously I installed the front side as well. Make sure you put some thread lock in there because this will come loose and you might lose it at the range. Don't ask me how I know. Didn't happen with these set of sights, but it's happened to me in the past. So ever since then, always lock tight your sights when you install them. So yeah. But yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything. Hopefully this helps. Again, this is somewhat of a update. I've fired 300 rounds through it and it's ran flawlessly. And also, I wanted to go over the parts that I have in here. If you're looking to build something like this in California, I know we're limited to the amount of handguns we can have here. Well, not the amount of handguns, but more like the models that we're able to have because of the handgun roster or whatever. But if you're looking to get a Glock, and put an optic on it like this, definitely check out aftermarket slides like Zaffiri Precision. These guys make really good stuff and it won't disappoint you. So yeah, anyways guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. Hopefully this helps you if you're looking to build something like this. And let me know what you think in the comment section. Please subscribe if you watch my videos. I know there's a lot of people that watch my videos but aren't subscribed. So if you guys subscribe, it would really help me grow, and I really appreciate it. And just mention what you would like to see. I'm just an average Joe, but hopefully you guys find my videos helpful. If you're looking to get into the gun world and you have some ideas about what you might want to build, and you see something on my channel that's helped you, hopefully, it has. Other than that, again, thanks for watching. There it is. Looks really good.